a dope studio moment doing my spinning record. So I was at the studio, MOE studio, shout out MOE. I did the studio, I went to studio and they always mess with me, they always gave me a good time in the studio, you know what I mean? So when I come in there, they always just let me just have fun and just, you know what I mean? So I was just in the studio one night, late night, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Me and my little partner, Cocaine, you know what I mean? His name Colvin, shout out Colvin. Me and him in the studio. I'm in there dead high. I got like ounce of rapper weed right here, and I got like 3-5 of the moon right here. I got Schwartz backwood. I'm just in there, me and cuz, and I like to him, man. You feel me? So I'm in there. I say I want to do a song. You know what I mean? Before I leave, quick song. So boom, I pull up the beat. So my guy Cineo always been telling me, hey, bro, I want you to do something on my beat, and I'm gonna send you some beats. So it just so happened I pulled my email up on the computer, and I see his name. So I was like, let me go ahead and check these beats out. So I checked the beat out, I hit play. I really didn't like the first one, you know what I mean? It was cool. The second one, I was like, to him. It took me like 2 times to run it back. So I'm like, to him, I'm already hot, you know what I mean? I'm already like this here. So boom, I said, pull it up. I ended up pulling up. I'm telling myself to pull it up. I pulled it up, you know what I mean? So I put it up on the Pro Tools, you know what I mean? Put the inputs in and everything. I don't know, I just got up. I just hit 3. 3, when you hit 3 is record. So I hit record, and I just, the booth was right here. So I just walked in the booth, closed the door, put my headphone. You know how I do, when I just go in there, I just go right off the top. I just freestyle the whole song, and I come back. So I go in, I go slap crazy on the whole freestyle on the whole song, so I just come out and I always chop it up and I be like, which one I like. So this one part just stuck out to me. It was like, spin a check and get it right back. Like, spin that shit. So I was like, I don't know, it's just one of the parts. So I said, okay, cool, let me pull it down, let me mute this. I'm gonna keep this just in case. Let me go back in, let me try it out, let me see how it sounds. I go right in, boom. Spin that shit. Spin a check. Oh man, I do that, man. I go right back outside. It sounded so good on the speakers. Like we had the little black speaker, like back, the regular mixing speaker. I had them. We ain't had a big speaker. So I'm listening to it. I'm like, man, this sounds so good. Man, I go in there, just go. My partner, I was telling Cocaine was in here, right? When I go in the freestyle the first time, he already done left. He said he tired, he got to go. You feel me? So he leave. I'm in there by myself. Roll up, moon rock, you did. Turn up, I did my first verse. Let that money talk. You did, bro. That show, I went slap crazy now, man. So I did that song within about 20, 25 minutes. And when I did that song, I sent it to my DJ Playboy. I got a response to him within about 30 minutes. And he said he was asleep. You feel me? So he said when he heard it, he jumped up. And he called me, he was like, boy, that's it. I was like, yeah, that's it. I was like, do what we're gonna do. Let's drop it in the chorus tonight. And let's see what it sounds like. Man, we dropped that motherfucker now, man. The first time, didn't nobody even know the record, but you could just hear people chanting, like you just hear trying to say it. When I was just hearing it, when I hear them saying, trying to say it, it's automatically let us know, like, well, we got something. So Playboy just always had this little, I don't know, it's the little follow-up song that just always just hit and made spin and just come out more, you know what I'm saying? And it's a chant hook, and I'm pretty sure everybody want to spin the check and get it back. So I don't know, it was just one of them nights, man, and Playboy dropping it every night, every time he get in there. Man, next thing you know, every night, man, everybody pinging, loving the hook, spin that shit, get it right back. Next thing you know, about 2 months later, man, that song was going crazy. I went to Crucial, had the biggest impact Crucial ever have and ever will go have. And it just went in there and just went crazy. And everybody love it. Spin it, charting, going up, doing numbers, you feel me? Memorable studio moment. I'm making my What U Mean song. I basically was doing concrete at this time. Pretty sure you guys know that. I was doing concrete. And I was just on the grinder. You feel what I'm saying? I was just on the grinder, and the grinder be so loud. I won't be doing that, but just freestyling in my head the whole time. You feel what I'm saying? So I just be freestyling anyway. So I just came up with 2 hard bars as I'm pushing the grinder on the flow. So I stopped the grinder and I pulled my phone out. You feel me? And I write them 2 bars down. I get back on the grinder and I start pushing more. I start working and start, you know what I mean, start doing my job, whatever. You know, I come up with 2 more bars, cut it off right then and there again, and write them. And put these 2 back down too. So by that time I got 4 bars. So I was just like, hey man, I'm gonna call my producer. Well, I got some right here, I'm going here to set it up tonight. So boom, I called him. I was like, hey Mercy, hey man. Hey bro, I got like bars, bro. I need you to put it together. We finna get in the studio tonight. And I need you to do the beat for me. And I don't say pull up. I pulled up, me and my team, and he was like, just say it in my ear. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I get right in the ear, like, rat send me like a pinata. You know, I got my phone out. Rat send me like a pinata. Fuck you, blue Balenciagas. Rabbit Jane with the phone pies. Hit the club, number black bottles. And then he was like, oh, okay, cool. So boom, he pulled the beat machine up. You see him setting up. He bring a keyboard out. He threw the machine up on the computer. I hear him making, you know what I mean? He doing the bases first. And he tell me like, what's the tempo? You know what I mean? I want to up tempo because I want to be a club. So boom, I'm in the ear. Right, send me like a pinata. Fuck you, blue. Yeah, they're making the beat. You know what I mean? What all the signers, you know, to my home doing it right there in front of me. And as he was doing it, I'm like, and he made it real quick. Cause I told him to make the beat simple. You feel what I'm saying? I just want the 808 to hit hard. You feel what I'm saying? So when they hear it, they'll feel it. So he made the beat. I get right in there. I'm talking about. I already tired, Schwinn, because I was just so turned off him making the beat and me just like, it gonna be a good record, you feel me? So boom, I get in the studio, I get in the booth. You know, he's an engineer too. So he engineered, man, I come up with the hook, man. I just go slap crazy now. Right, send me like a pinata. Fuck you, blue Balenciagas. Do the whole line, go do the hook, man. We in there, man. I come back out, man. That thing, you know, man, we running from the top. He put a mix on it. We ran that motherfucker back like 1,500 times, dog. We just, that had power to record world. You know what I mean? Record was like, yeah, that was a really exciting moment in the studio, bro. I know we was on Deer Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't remember the studio name. What You Mean, going crazy, you feel what I'm saying? 2 singles, 1 year.
Just as far as I remember, I had a movie, like my song Fuck La Policía was gonna be on this movie. I remember that they didn't put it on there though because the producer, he had some stuff going on, but it wasn't really like that. Said he had problems with his management.
Jump Out the Face, produced by Metro Boomin featuring Future. I was there. My boy Meek was in there working on his album, pulled up on him, you know what I'm saying? Had that fire. Lego, my family, you already know how we rockin'. You did.
For my next project, I'm just really looking to evolve. However I get my beats is how I get my beats. I mean, for this next project, which I haven't started working on yet, I really want it to be, I don't know, I just really want it to be good and feel new.
So what happens is, as much as I planned not to fall asleep, I fell asleep. They couldn't take nothing off of me because I'm not a heavy sleeper. So they took my hoodie, man, and I wanted that fucking hoodie, bro. They took my hoodie and got out of here.